Horror video games are often depicted as being unsurvivable for at least the average person. But I am not the average person, as I've stated many times before. I have a 500,000 IQ mental CPU that can autonomously problem solve and figure out a solution to any dilemma that may come across my path. So today I'm gonna put that superpower to use by discussing horror video games that I could beat. First up, we got Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm gonna walk in there day one when all the animatronics are weak and don't attack you. They just kind of walk around and look at you through the security cameras. According to my calculations, I can either get my broke ass on and find another job, or I get out my Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated mouse control with a switch on it and air that bitch out. Simple enough. It's not that hard. I solo negative difficulty. Freddy, Foxy, Chica, and Bonnie, negative difficulty. Next up, we got Granny. I'm not gonna lie, I debated even putting this one in because of how easy it is to beat. This bitch looks like if I looked at her the wrong way, she would turn to dust. And the only weapon she has is this caveman ass bonker. So I don't know about you, but to me, there's naturally a few solutions. Burn the house down, beat the brakes off her, call up the gang and jump her. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I honestly solo this one negative diff. Next up is Friday the 13th. Listen, this one is a little bit harder than the others, but not by a lot. You really can't physically engage Jason, but that doesn't mean you can't escape. In this case, just bring all your homies to Camp Crystal Lake, then just simply have one or two of them constantly firecracker stun him for like 5 minutes. Then get the gas, activate the car, floor that bitch, and get out of there. Boom, cleared. Don't get me wrong, this one is a little bit risky as you might have to sacrifice a homie or two, but overall, I would clear this shit mid-diff. Next up, we got Silent Hill 2. You're telling me my dead wife sent me a letter? According to my calculations, that is impossible. Someone probably just has a bad sense of humor. I am not going to a place called Silent Hill. I am not that delusional. And lastly, we got Outlast. But there's powerful monsters that will torture you and they can't be shot and killed so easily. There's no way you could possibly survive. However, I have devised a strategy that is effectively bulletproof. Turning the fucking car around.
Yo, I hit the jeweler, got some goals. I sold a little weed, but I could never sell my soul.